Welcome to the NSIC Spotlight, the voice of the NSIC student athletes, powered by gpac. gpac, growing people and companies. I'm your host, Nick Corner, Assistant Commissioner at the Northern Sun. Today, we're joined by the reigning NSIC Women's Basketball Player of the Week, Rianna Fillipi of the Northern State Women's Basketball Team. Rio, thanks for joining us on the Spotlight.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Happy to be here.
As we do each week, let's start with you telling us a bit about yourself.
My name is Rianna Fillipi. I am from Lenox, South Dakota. I'm a fifth year here at Northern State. I've been majoring in business finance and working on the master's program currently in banking and financial services. So I took my fifth year to get my master's degree and kind of finish that up.
Well, let's go back a little bit. You said you're from Lenox, South Dakota. That's just south of Sioux Falls. Why did you decide to attend Northern State University?
It was just like the perfect distance, kind of the home away from home. It has that small town feel that Lenox does, but also it's kind of a big city. So you get a little bit of both worlds. And obviously, the basketball aspect of Northern State, the fans are like no other. So I think all of those just kind of combined into one, and it was just the perfect place for me.
Perfect place for you. And the Wolves are off to a good start this season. They're 6-2 in NSIC play, winners of 4 straight and 5 of their last 6 in NSIC play, including a big home win over number 16 Concordia St. Paul this past Saturday. Tell us about this year's squad.
You know, we kind of got lucky. We have a lot of returners. We basically have the same team from last year, minus one person. And then, we gained 2 huge components to our team. So we really have the picture perfect squad. Michaela and Isabel from Augustana really add a lot of assets to our offense. And then in our returners, Morgan, Elena, DeConte, and of course, Maddie, we really have the full package. We have shooters, we have huge inside presence, and we got a backcourt that, can be unstoppable most nights. So I think as a team, we just have it all.
You mentioned the total package. You're in your 5th season with the Wolves. You scored over 1,000 career points. You have 600 plus rebounds. You're almost at 500 assists in your career. You're kind of the whole package right there as far as scoring, rebounding, all those assisting. How would you describe your style of play?
I would just say competitive, kind of do whatever it takes to get the job done that night, whether that's rebounding, whether that's scoring, passing, whatever it is. I would just say it in competitive nature. You just want to do whatever it takes.
So this might tie in with you being so competitive, huge commitment to play college athletics. What is it that drives you each day to go out there and give it your all?
I think just knowing that not everybody gets the opportunity to play college basketball. And so for me, having that chance in the place that I do, you can't take that for granted. So I think just knowing that not everybody gets this opportunity and just doing the most with that as I can.
You have an opportunity to play for Coach Paula Kruger. She's been at the helm of the program for almost a decade now, 16 years overall with the program which she played for. Tell us about the culture she's built out there at Northern State.
I think she's just built a culture of tradition. She really exemplifies what it means to be a Wolf. Having played here and then coming back to a place that you played at, it just shows her determination, her drive, her passion to be a Wolf. And I think those are the players that she recruits, people that want to be there and people that have that same passion to be a Wolf that she does. So I think just has done a great job in her time here.
14 games left in the NSIC schedule over the next 7 weekends. Talk about the team goals as you entered the season and what they look now at this point in the season, as you said, it's 6-2.
Yeah, I think just taking it game by game, in this league, on any given night, anybody can take a game from you. This league is just so competitive. You just have to bring your A game every single night.
It's game day. Any special routines that you might follow to get ready?
Not really specific routines. I would say the biggest thing is that I have to have a coffee. I always find whether we're on the road, I try to find a way to get myself a coffee, whether that's DoorDash or, as a team, we'll go get whatever. But I always just make sure I have a coffee. It doesn't matter what kind it really is, but always have a coffee on game day.
All right, just get some caffeine in you. Walks Arena in the Barnett Center in Aberdeen. It's known for its crowd. You alluded to it a little bit earlier, but talk about that atmosphere in the Barnett Center come game day in Aberdeen.
It's just so special. You can't go anywhere on the road that you have a crowd like we get every single weekend. And my freshman through junior year, we weren't even showing the greatest records, but we still always had the best crowd. And I think that just shows the small town that Aberdeen really is people just care about Northern State and Northern State athletics. Whether you're having a great year or not, people still show up and people still care about you as people and want to come watch you. So it's just really special to have that kind of atmosphere every single weekend. And it just makes walks a tough place to play for our opponents.
Final question. What has been the best piece of advice you have been given during your athletic career?
I would say just enjoy every moment. As I alluded to before, not everybody gets the chance to play college basketball. So enjoying those last moments, and as a fifth year, knowing that some of those moments are your last, I think that just makes them even more special, and to enjoy them even more. So I would just say enjoy every single moment, every game, every practice, everything you can to just make the most of it.
All right, that's some good advice right there, Rio. Enjoy your final 7 weeks of NSIC regular season play, lead it into the NSIC tournament. That's going to wrap up this week's show. Thanks again to our sponsor, gpac. Rio, best of luck to you and the Wolves this weekend and the rest of the season.
Thank you so much.